Hello everybody, happy Wednesday. I wanted to show you the next painting that I made in the last 2 days. This is a pair of grouse, and this is supposed to look like the 1970s paintings that I used to see, and which they were more of a impressionistic and romantic type picture, so you don't see much detail in the background, just some pattern and texture. In the 70s they might have added some trees in the background or more to it, but in the 60s they were a little bit more plain like this, and they focused on a subject, which in this picture are the grouse. And in America, the word for this kind of bird is interchangeable. They say grouse, partridge, quail, and then there's the northern ptarmigan, which turns colors. It's a beautiful white in the winter and more of a camouflage color similar to this in during the rest of the year. This picture shows a pair of grouse, we'll call them grouse, and they're getting ready to nest here. You see the female is resting, settled down in the bracken here, and the male is a little more stretched out. If he was resting, he would look very similar to her, except with a little bit more coloration. He has his neck stretched out, and he's excited because it's the nesting season, and so he has his neck stretched out, and he's talking to her and trying to convince her to stay in the area and make a nest. So this type of painting, now this would have been in the 60s and 70s, early 70s. It would have been a lot larger than this one is. This is an 8 by 10, I believe, because I'm not going to be making very many really large pictures because I don't have a lot of wall space, and that way I can display a few more or set up a wall in my office for my pictures. But it would have had a kind of gaudy golden frame on it in the 60s. In the 70s they might have put more of a wooden brown frame on it, but the 60s were a little bit more flamboyant. And but this is just to show you what it would look like to start. Now I did use a pencil to start with, and what I did is I just got online and looked at all the pictures of grouse and quail and partridges that I could find, and looked at the different positions, and I could not find, for the female, I could not find a single position that I was looking for. So what I did is I just took a light number 3 hard pencil, and I just made an outline. I made kind of the egg-shaped, or almost pear-shaped outline that of her body that she would be, and then just looked at pictures and added the grouse-shaped head. And I just used the regular acrylic paint, folk art, and apple barrel paint from Walmart, and I used 3 different brushes. And I started with khaki, this khaki color, and did the body of the bird with khaki to make some variation in depth, and then I used metallic gold because in the 60s they definitely would have had it as shiny as they could for this kind of painting. The 70s it might have been matte, but 60s was a little bit more about showing off. So I used the gold, so it has a shine to it, a sheen to it, and then I used burnt umber for the spots on the wing coverts and the neck, and parchment white for the eye, and then burnt umber again for the detail on the eye. And I used 3 brushes. I used this brush, or these 2 brushes for the body of the bird, this brush for the main body of the bird, and this for the outline, so I could be more precise with it. And then finally the fine line brush for the detail. Now to get the pattern on the bracken and the wings, I used this brush, and I splayed it out, and I put some paint on it, and then I let the paint actually dry on the brush so it would stiffen the brush. And then I went back and dipped it in the brush and then tapped it lightly on a piece of paper till it thinned out, and I got just the pattern that I wanted, because you don't want heavy blobs of paint when you start. You want it to get light and feathery, and fiddling with the brush you can really get some interesting patterns. So that's what we got for the pattern of the leaves. And I do like the way that this turned out. I will probably try to find a gold frame for it so it will look the way it's supposed to. I may have to look for a used one. I don't know if I can find a brand new one in the style and color that I want. But we'll take a look and see what we can find. So I'll come back when I have some more art and decorating to show you later. Have a good afternoon. Bye.